The history of thought, of knowledge, of philosophy, of literature seems to be seeking and discovering more and more discontinuities, whereas history itself appears to be abandoning the eruption of events in favor of stable structures. Meaning, one of the fundamental problems with the very subject of history is not just its basically possession of knowledge and gathering, accumulation, and achievement of more and more knowledge by the people in the world, for the history lovers, for the readers and students of history, but it's also always something that's a weapon of exploitation, manipulation, subjugation, corruption over the people in the society, used, created, and developed by leaders, rulers, kings, monarchs, dictators at different periods and epochs and ages throughout the course or the trajectory of history. History itself has always been manipulated, exploited, corrupted, and used for enslavement and slavery purposes against the society of the ruler himself, against his own subjects, peoples, citizens, inhabitants, dwellers, whatever you want to call it. But history is not just going to be distorted, exploited, manipulated, but it's also always going to be used as a tool, a mechanism, a force for the establishment and the installment of corruption, brainwashing, propaganda, distortion, and slavery and dominance over all of us in the modern society also, by all kinds of politics and forms of governments in the world, no matter who they are, what they talk about, or what lectures they are going to give us about democracy, liberty, freedom. But democracy is polite dictatorship anyways. Democracy is dictatorship because the Greek classical philosopher has already made this clear that dictatorships naturally arise out of democracies, and the most aggravated form of tyranny and slavery out of the most extreme liberty. So, obviously, slavery comes from extreme liberty. So, liberty is both direct and indirect slavery in one way or another, because everything costs something, everything has a price to pay. Nothing is free, nothing that's given to us comes free to us. And it costs, the price we pay is our own knowledge, inherence, individuality, authenticity, talent, boundary, etc. We give up all of that just because of pleasure, entertainment, attention, approval, validation, fame, money, just because we want pleasure, relaxation in our lives and not knowledge. We give up everything, and ultimately we're enslaved by history, by power, by politics, by freedom, and essentially everything else that seems